Hola, ¿qué tal gente de YouTube? Aquí estamos con un nuevo video para el canal reaccionando a Fortnite ESL con Sebas 10T. Bueno chicos, vamos a empezar la partida 1, 2 y 3.
Is that 5 points for eliminations? Yes, that's key. So you get secret skirmish, you have like or something bad, but I'm going to hold that for 1 minute because, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're finally about to get into our first round of the day. Campins up, make a little bit of noise for these guys. Gentlemen, it's over to you.
Kezzy's actually going to just push into it. Oh, just manages to get caught off by the side. Kez actually taking the high ground very nicely here. And Renard trying to actually give some ground support there, ground warrior, but pretty low with only 25 HP.
Well, there's the clingers, though, as we talked about before, and how they can just decimate any sort of building. Stinkbomb comes through as well, and now Adam's down to 50 HP. He's going to get knocked off of this, and Reynard's looking to actually finish off this elimination, get the first one on the belt for him. Kezzy, though, with not much HP, is trying to survive, trying to help out his teammate, trying to look for elimination himself, and that will be the first duo being knocked out here.
Yeah, has to be extra careful. They really want to fight and win against this team, but, you know, Hacky and Do have been doing very, very well, holding them off in this low ground situation.
Thing is, they're going to have to run towards the west, right? Because the circle, again, is closed in towards Loot Lake and Tilted Tower. So they're going to have to move eventually. Luckily for them, they still have time on the board, so they're not really in a rush just yet. The problem is they have the down coming through, and there's the cleanup as well. Hacky going to be down on top of that, so I believe it's just a 1-for-1 here. And both players are looking for the finish. You can see replacing that wall, getting the edit in as well as another floor, going to be blocking him off, trying to go for the spam through. And you can see Ju trying to hold on. He has 40 HP left, but does he have the time to get this pickup?
That's a risky move.
I like this, by the way. So he got aggressive, right, Kataban? He got aggressive shooting at them, and then from that he backed away, got the pickup, and now with two of them together, going to try to push back in. I think Hacky's still down. He just barely gets picked back up as the campfire has been pushed in. And look at this happening now as they both drop in, and unfortunately it just doesn't work out that well. Maju and Hacky able to survive somehow. Smaller and smaller circles. Things are going to get hectic here.
They're going to get real hectic real fast, and the player count's not dropping fast, that's for sure.
We do have 3 shots on the RPG and a pump, so technically that's all you really need to do to win these matches. The heavy sniper shot going to come through, not really connect. The RPGs, you can hear them rattling off as well. But everyone seems to be so hesitant to force the fight. Mikey eating a little bit of damage from Mokars.
Yeah, they're just, the thing is here, we got some spam coming in here from the grenade launcher. Got to be careful that the stickies and clingers are coming in. Mikey's pressured pretty badly here, and they're going to get pressured from behind too.
There's so many people focusing on the bottom half of your screen. It is so hard to move. You can see, I think it was AM and Roka trying to push across to actually get some sort of position to get back towards the circle. But they're getting so many shots sent in their direction. 82 players left alive, and we're into the 4th circle.
Mikey's actually getting a little bit lucky there because everybody had to rotate above them and we started building for them, so it saved a little bit of their mats. Nobody wanted to fight. Everybody's coming in from this side. It's going to get incredibly hectic, Jason. Mokars recharge, doing some big damage with this AR. 135 rounds left in it.
Just look at the weapons they have. It's like, it's nothing great. They don't have anything of green quality, anything of epic or legendary quality, and they're still here fighting it out.
Hey man, I would be happy with a grey art in that situation.
I'd be happy to be alive in this situation, to be fair. I probably would have been eliminated a long time ago, but
they kind of played it safe. I feel like they dipped back into their 1-by-1, which is very, you know, very common to see. You only want to take a couple of shots and dive back in. Vilko going down there, and he's going to get eliminated as well.
Oh, we can see though the Stormwing, Jable, J-Chu still able to, and Zeke and Poverty as well, still in the Storming. So they've avoided having to use mats to move anywhere. They've avoided having to use any ammo, any consumables in terms of healing items, and they're playing this one out, and no one's even shooting in their direction. Everyone's so focused on the ground here that they've had a free push here into these zones.
Everybody's just trying to find an angle with these edits as well. There is so much building going on here, trying to find any angle. The Stink's coming in there as well, but this is a lot of pressure for Fixer to deal with. He's having to build his way out of this situation. But is he going to make it out of this, Jason? I'm not too sure.
But he doesn't have a lot of builds left, down to 12, so the pressure's coming in. He's trying to obviously move in towards the next zone, trying to take a lot of these walls yet again. He's going to need some help from Zaki to help survive this. They have 0 eliminations between the two, and Matazord, another player actually, who has talked about him and Varaxura as being someone you have to watch out for from the Polish players when we asked him. He's already down. Reaccion's still going to be alive. You can see everyone jumping into the circle. Everyone's transitioning towards the southern side. Look at that mini-map and how many arrows are still there.
Oh, it's a beautiful sight, Jason. It's a beautiful sight of chaos. I love it. And I can't believe how many people are still alive finding those rotations.
So when you're in this situation as Activist, you're fighting for ultimate high ground, aren't you? You're fighting for that high ground position?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay.
On this circle, like, yes, you want high ground, Jason, but you want to save your mats until we get to the moving circles. That's the important thing. As soon as the circles get a little bit smaller, this is when the high ground really, really counts. And obviously there's some natural high ground there what we're seeing in this wide shot, so capitalizing on that as much as possible is super keen.
You can see everyone's going to be fighting for those. We still have a storming or two still in the sky at the moment. No one's been able to look up into that position because the amount of people here on the ground. Vivix is already very low on HP, and it seems like he has nothing to really heal with, but the pressure being applied by King is stopping him from having any sort of chance of healing.
Okay, so the next circle is going to be up north. This is great for the majority of the player base, I believe. So a lot of people already up north on this next rotation.
Did he get shot? Did Poverty get shot out?
He did. He's gone. Got caught on the rotation by the looks of it.
This is going to be tough. You can see the storm now going to be moving in a few seconds. A lot of these players are going to have to make that move, make that decision. This is where things really get hectic, really get crazy.
Everybody that's been saving up their movement items right now are going to be using them in this instance. We're hearing the first rifts coming in. Lots of rifts, lots of jump pads coming in. They need to get onto that north side of the circle, and when they land, they will start building up, Jason. This is the point. Hopefully the people that have saved their mats, and 150 here coming in from SAC, like, free.
56 players are left alive here in this final zone. We're seeing everyone start to push and transition across as well. You can see Bunk towards the right-hand side trying to get in. I don't think he even has a teammate left alive. I think he's by himself, just trying to get into that top 25 position to get some points on the board. Everyone is taking a lot of damage. You can still see people floating as well as they're making their way down here into these buildings. Everyone's throwing out their masks. They're trying to transition to this next circle, get somewhere safe. But you see Caxmon get himself a nice elimination. I think he got himself a double.
Got it onto Philip. Lovely little pump shot there coming out. And great little building coming in as well. Tunneling himself in. And we have Zeke
by himself. He lost Poverty already. He has ultimate high ground. I would imagine if you're in that situation, you're just trying to stay alive. There's actually a player behind him. He's trying to actually outbuild him. He does take that high ground position away from him, Zacchaeus, and he gets dropped down as well.
He's actually just decided to go to the bottom ground there. He actually edited himself down to play a little bit more safe. He got outmaneuvered. Lofar going down too by the storm.
How's Dyler still left alive? He has no HP. No one's even shooting. Look at the amount of people we have floating down from the rift. They are just trying to get into these positions. We're into the 38 players left, and the circle's coming in.
If there's nobody established on that high ground, this could have been such easy eliminations. With all of that, you just spray and you can't miss. And good P90 work coming out there.
Zeke just drops him though with the pump, able to eliminate him. I saw Zeke there on the activity feed, able to get one himself. So eliminations, this is your time to build up these major points. 5 points per elimination, plus some points for placement. 65 for first place. If you get 10 eliminations, you're looking at 100, if I could do my math really quickly, and 15 points. Nailed it.
Good. I didn't even work that out, mate. I need to get my calculator.
You see Fallman on the very, very low ground as well. I think he's almost by himself there. Speezy has fallen as well. Jacek on solo HP on the bottom side of this one as well. But the high ground's still being fought for. Sake is still there on the right-hand side trying to fight up against Jachu. And Shikuni is actually going to be under him as well.
Shikuni, yeah. Actually in a great position at the very back of the storm. He's going to take his time, play it real slow. Try not to push out too much. You don't want to go and put out your build too far ahead, because obviously you can run into threats either side of you when you do that.
And the thing is, if the storm moves the other direction, you have to go back through everything you've built up, and the players are just dwindling away. Jacek, he has what, 3 HP left. He's going to eventually be finished off here. Or maybe if he can get elimination, build up that 50 HP by himself. Arka's on the ultimate low ground. If we're going to say ultimate high ground, we have to give him some credit for playing the ultimate low side. And I wonder if he has any healing abilities left.
Yeah, he's got to climb the hill too. Look at this circle. It's deadly for him. He needs to find a way that he can get there and rotate safely. But will he be able to? Jakos getting into a fight. Is his teammate Philip still up?
No, he's gone. Philip has actually been fallen. Nice little stink bomb to be thrown in as well as he edits his way through the storm. Is going to be moving yet again. You can see Nisik actually getting kind of caught here towards the bottom hand. So I'm trying to see if there's any duels left. You just have Richard and Mokar still left alive. Number 37's Jarkos as well is trying to fight out. I think he took down, or at least got relatively close to taking someone down here on right above him. But the storm, we're getting to the final moments here, Zacchaeus. Everyone is fighting for these placements. They're fighting for these eliminations.
Interesting. Jakos is actually not the highest member up there. There's still people above.
Sake.
And I think there's people above them too. Holy moly. This is getting intense. This is going to really come down to the wire, Jason. This is going to be absolutely mind-boggling how this finishes up.
Traps being thrown, everything being thrown down here. You have to be so careful. We still have that duo left alive here, using the traps to their advantage as well, hoping to cash out someone. Do have a mini here for Nasik, but the mini's not going to be enough. We're going to see the eliminations not come through. The storm has finished off here. Everyone's getting caught in it. Everyone is taking out damage. Nasik's going to fall to the low-hand side. Hashtag, I think he gets elimination off. Hashtag, I think, has been able to pull this one off. He's still alive. He's done it.
Oh my god, Hashtag and Taboo coming out.
7 limbs. 7 limbs and first place.
How did they do that?
They're 100 points on the board for these two players. Hashtag had no health remaining, and yet he got the elimination, got the 50 health on the board, and he kept himself and his teammates' hopes alive.
Hasta la próxima.